Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an awesome life. I'm having to shoot a lot of videos today because I have a friend flying in tomorrow, and I'm so excited. We're going to sit and we're going to create some things that are going to make changes on this planet, and we're going to use science to do it. So I need to stockpile some really good videos for you and inspire you all week so that every morning I can click one and have it go public so that you can keep on track, because I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. You know, we constantly have to pay attention. We have got to pay attention all the time. So I see every once in a while I see a video out there about loneliness. I think maybe there were times I've been lonely. I don't know, it's tough. It's tough for me. I make friends easily. I'm a much more outgoing personality. So I seek that. It's not always easy for everybody. They don't always want that. And those people aren't necessarily lonely. But there are a lot of people that are even very outgoing that are lonely. Most of them are lonely because they don't have the love of their life next to them, and they feel like a big part of them is missing. And I can fully understand that. But loneliness is not something that can be cured by that. So loneliness is that you're feeling incomplete. You feel bad. You're feeling bad. If you're feeling really, really sad and empty, and I know, I felt lonely before. I know what that is like. It is, I can't really connect to it because it's been so long since I've felt that. I'm so happy by myself, and even if I'm not with a love interest or married, or even with one of my best friends, I'm still very happy. There's so much available to us to not just keep busy, but to better ourselves. And so that time that you have, what if you focused on like raising your frequency, becoming a much more spiritually connected person to who you are? What if you started doing some things that would contribute to this world in a positive way? What if you started to meditate on getting yourself to the place where you realized you are not alone? You are always with endless, limitless energies are with us at all times. Because we are the one, we are everything. Now that's, oh yeah, that sounds really good, yeah, but I'm feeling lonely, right? Okay, so let's just talk about what's really going on. First of all, you're connecting to that lower frequency of being incomplete. So of course you know that you're always creating. If you are thinking that you're incomplete and that you're sad and lonely without that other person or something else in your life that you need, then what you need to work on is not finding that person, it's becoming a complete person, because nobody wants to be with somebody who's insecure. And if they do, they've got their own stuff going on that's vibrating on a low frequency. You know, they need to control somebody else. That's not a good relationship. That will ultimately fail. On some level. Yes, it could be your looning experience. But if that's not what you want, then you need to focus on one thing, and that is, you are so loved. You are so loved beyond your comprehension that the word love doesn't come close to describing it. I've experienced this. I continue to experience it. There is a power, a light, a frequency that we are a part of, that we are here experiencing, and our choice to, go on this crazy journey that we chose, that is a part of us that we are finding our way back to connect to that frequency as part of that energy that you are. And it loves you unconditionally. There is no judgment. You can make no mistakes. You can make no mistakes. I don't mean that as an excuse to go be bad, because you're supposed to be raising your frequency. You want to go in that peaceful place. But I'm telling you right now, drop the self-criticism, the sadness, the loneliness, the unworthiness, the depression, the constant battle every day with negative thoughts. If you're feeling lonely right now, you need to know that this room right now that you're in, wherever you are, inside, outside, is loaded with your support system that's always with you. You are one, so it's not you're someplace and God is not with you. That love and that light is always with you. You can call it at any time. You can ask for a sign. If you need to know it's there, ask for a sign. Not beg. And yeah, sometimes you have to drop to your knees and just go, I give up, I surrender, because I know that I'm not really in charge anymore as a controlling ego. I'm in charge of my choice of how I feel and what I want to do with my life, and I co-create with the one, and I am the one. And there's nothing separate from me. It's always with me. It loves me at all times, but I still have individual choice. So if you choose to be lonely and you choose to believe that you are by yourself and that you're incomplete on your own, it's not a good place to be. That's not, and I'll bring this up again, that's not faith. Real faith is knowing that this is such a short journey. And at the end of the day, when you start to go across, you're going to go, oh man, I was there, so blocked off from this love that I felt lonely. I felt like I needed another person to make me happy. I was not feeling complete without that person. I thought that that would solve my problem. It will not solve your problem. You may be happy and joyful for a while, but if you still have that inner loneliness, there's something inside of you that feels incomplete as your separate energy, not something that other energy can cure for you. So you're always going to feel like there's going to have to be something else outside of you that's going to make that go away, and it won't. When you go to the peaceful place and you know you're on alone, I'm not saying you're not going to have moments where you feel a little sad or, you would like things. Yes, that's the human experience. But when you go into that dark, lonely place and you think that this other thing, this situation is going to cure it, the best thing you can do is to be with yourself and know that you are never alone. When we feel lonely, most of that is we're so blocked off from the one, the power of what we are. We're blocking that off. We're not connecting to it. So we're not feeling that love. We're not feeling that joy. We're not feeling that, wow, I'm here. Okay, what am I going to do today? And looking around and going, okay, this is a beautiful place. Yeah, crazy planet, but this is a beautiful place, and it's going to be beautiful for me. And then you go to the botanical gardens, or go for a walk, or go for a run, or, go, if you're near water, go sit and watch the water. Go in your backyard and watch the birds. And just sit with that peace for a while, even if it brings tears to your eyes. If you need to be guided, go put, there's guided meditations, put earphones in and have it override all this negative stuff that you're thinking if you can't get a handle on it. But your room is full of all of your spirits. They're just waiting there going, we're here to help. Put us to work. Put them to work. Ask every day. Please help me to raise my vibration, my frequency. Please help me. Please help me to become that happy, healthy person, to reconnect to what I am. Help me raise my frequency. They will. They will. But not if you don't ask, because you have choice all the time, right? But if you are lonely, yes, if you've lost somebody, death, or a loved one that you broke up, there will be sadness. That don't be afraid to experience that. loss, that feeling of being human, of not having that personality there with you, of feeling that love, because love does create a chemical reaction. That's a fact. So when you're not getting that feeling, you're not getting those emotions, there's some physical things that are happening with you that can be seem devastating at the time. But this too shall pass. And guess what? Have you ever broke up with somebody and you were in this just very sad place? Funny how there's always somebody else that comes along, right? Just be patient. Be patient. If that's what you want, be patient. But be happy on your own and know that you are not alone. You're so loved. You are so powerful. You are so unlimited. You are walking around with the power of the universe. You are not alone. You are connected to the most absolute, beautiful, breathtaking power, love, feelings that you can connect to if you put your focus on it. And say, I know I'm feeling this. I know I'm feeling lonely. I know that I would love love to come into my life, but I'm going to connect to the ultimate love that I am, that is beyond human love. Beyond human love. There are no conditions to that other love. None. That's why I said you can't make mistakes. There's no judgment. So start being kind to yourself and start connecting to that love. Find that peace. And even in the middle of some of those sad feelings, you're going to go, wow, I feel like there's something else there. There's something else. And I feel like it's here with me. It's in this room. It's here with me. It's embracing me. And imagine those beautiful light beings embracing you and saying, we're here with you. You are loved. You're going to be okay. You're always okay. You're going to be fine. Are you done experiencing pain? I should say suffering. Life will come with some pain. We don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. Loneliness is not something you have to experience ever again when you connect to that higher power. So make your decision. Meditate and focus on that higher power. Not trying to manifest the love of your life, because if that falls through, you're going to go right back to being probably even in a deeper, darker place. People that diet, most of them, diets don't work, right? You just have to live a healthy life every day. A diet's something that's different from how you usually eat. There should be no diets. There should be just eating healthy every day. There should just be us loving ourselves and being complete every day. And then the love of your life comes in, and the abundance comes in, and the health, and all the other things, they just come in. Because that's who you are. It's not a temporary condition. Or you trying to make things happen. Oh my gosh, I've had people get a hold of me. What's the formula? What do you do to get these things? I'm like, exactly the opposite of what you're talking about. There's no thing I do to get it. It's who I am. When things are working, I am completely an open, absolutely open channel. And if other stuff comes in, I just watch it. I don't do anything. I'm not reacting against it. And saying, okay, whew, must have been a trigger of some kind. Maybe it's collective consciousness. But I'm not going to react to it. I'm a whole, perfect, beautiful, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, happy being. And so are you. The only difference between maybe how you might be feeling right now if you are in pain, if you're suffering, and me, is the veils between that powerful, beautiful love that you could connect to. And through meditation, you can start to remove those veils and start to open up and let that light in. Let that light in. There's nothing but light. Did you know that your body's full of it? Everything that fires off actually creates light inside your body. You're a light being. I can't wait till we're, talking about this. I shouldn't say can't wait. I can wait to be on the other side. It's going to be awesome, though. It's going to be fun when we're on the other side. Let's put it that way. It's going to be fun when we're on the other side, all talking and going, oh my gosh, do you remember when you were struggling with this and this and this? And remember that you were trying to find that power in you, and you're walking around with it, and now you know all this, and it's like, shoot, I need to go back and try that again. Oh, I don't want to do that. I would like, when I'm going, I am staying over there. Never say never, right? I'm staying over there and I'm working from the other side. This is a big job. Even when you're in a peaceful place, even when you go to that awakened state, we're still human beings. I have a personality. I still experience emotions. Eckhart Tolle experiences emotions. Did you know that? Eckhart Tolle cries. He experiences sadness. So does the Buddha. It doesn't control them anymore. So yes, it's still an experience as a human being to have to go through these emotions of loneliness, sadness, all these other loss, all these things. And this is our quest. This is our job to get this right. Not worrying about everybody else and they should be doing this and we need to make the world right. No, make you right. That's one person. And we all have just one job. How easy is that? It's not so daunting anymore, is it? If you can work on you every day and focus, you can really get yourself to a super high level pretty quick. If you are focused on that 24/7, watch what happens. 30 days. And for me, it happens much quicker. It's in days I start to see the results when I shift that focus on something that I really want to open up. So you have to focus on it 24/7, not let the other stuff affect you. Watch it like a cloud. Recognize it's happening. Not fight the feeling. Know you have the feeling. If you're lonely, okay, I'm feeling lonely. What is that? You know what's funny? The more you focus on what it is, the feeling, without reacting to it, you sort of disconnect from it. It's like, okay, I'm not going to go, I don't feel that way, I don't feel, okay, loneliness. What is that? Sort of, isn't that a weird feeling? Loneliness. And you sit there and you go, I'm a person sitting in a room, and it starts to dissipate. It's sort of, you're not fighting anymore. You're like, okay, I'm not really lonely at all. What am I going to do? I guess I'll go out and garden, get some sunshine on your head. Get out of the dark room. Turn that doggone TV off. Or if you're going to watch anything, watch Gaia, Discovery Channel, history, awesome stuff. I watch Josh Gates and his Expedition Unknown. Awesome, awesome show. He explores history and archaeology, and he's funny and fun, uplifting. And the stuff, the information I get is so exciting. And you can do the same thing. Are you ready? Are you ready? No more loneliness. No. You are not alone. You are loved. You have choice every moment. You have a choice. What are you going to do with it? Anything you want. Sending you light, love, joy, abundance, health, wealth, prosperity, opportunities, and the strength and the power to act on them with excitement and to know that you are unlimited. Namaste.